can say is, don't blink. Just like that, you're 6 years old and you take a nap and you wake up and you're 25. Then your high school sweetheart becomes your wife. Don't blink, you just might miss your babies growing like mine did, turning into moms and dads. Next thing you know, you better have a 50 years as they're in bed, and you pray and God takes you instead. Trust me, friend, 100 years goes faster than you think. So don't blink.
Fall is here, hear the yell. Back to school, ring the bell. Brand new shoes, walking blues. Climb the fence, books and pens. I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Yes, I can tell that we are gonna be friends. Walk with me, Susie Lee, through the park and by the tree. We can rest upon the ground and look at all the bugs we found. Safely walk to school without a sound. We safely walk to school without a sound. Well, here we are, no one else. We walk to school all by ourselves. There's dirt on our uniforms from chasing all the ants and worms. We clean up and now it's time to learn. We clean up and now it's time to learn. Numbers, letters, learn to spell. Nouns and books and show and tell. Playtime we will throw the ball, then back to class, through the hall. Teacher marks our height against the wall. The teacher marks our height against the wall. And we don't notice any time pass, 'cause we don't notice anything. We sit side by side in every class. The teacher thinks that I sound funny, but she likes it when you sing. Tonight I'll dream in my bed while silly thoughts run through my head of the bugs in alphabet. And when I wake tomorrow, I'll bet you and I will walk together again. 'Cause I can tell that we are gonna be friends.
Everything's right from beginning to end when you have a friend by your side that helps you to find the beauty you are when you open your heart and believe in the gift of a friend. The gift of a friend. Someone who knows when you're lost and you're scared. There through the highs and the lows. Someone to count on. Someone who cares. Beside you wherever you go. You'll change inside when you realize the world comes to life and everything's right from beginning to end when you have a friend by your side that helps you to find the beauty you are when you open your heart and believe in the gift of a friend.
Hope when you take that jump, you don't feel the fall. Hope when the water rises, you built a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, you're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Hey, the only way you can know, you give it all you had. when the moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Oh, I wish that I could witness all your joy and all your pain. But until my moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. I owned every second that this world could give. I saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I lived.
My favorite Koenig memory is playing with friends and playing Kahoot on my iPad.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I met Miss Wagner and I also got to be part of chorus.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I was in Mrs. Wagner's class. I had a fun teacher and lots of friends. 4W rocks.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I was in 3rd grade. When we went to Bay Beach. I liked all the fun rides.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting Tristan in 3rd grade. We are best friends since then.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I was in 3rd grade when I had Mrs. Thor. Mrs. Thor once brought in her dogs.
My favorite Koenig memory was when there was a substitute and she was my tiny treasures teacher. I was so happy to see her. I've not seen her in a long time.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I first met Valentine. We always sat on the bus together.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting my best friend Novea. She is kind, respectful, and caring. She has been in all my classes since 2nd grade.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I was at Bay Beach. I went on the Zip and Pippin with Tanya for the first time.
My favorite Koenig memory is in 3rd grade when I got to see Mrs. Story stuff. I liked it because it was amazing having dogs in our school.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I got to see my two favorite teachers, Miss Wayner and Miss Carlin. And I got to see my best friends, Jaden, Logan, Aiden, Bryson, Connor, and Tristan.
My favorite Koenig memory is being in Miss Connect class and going to Bay Beach. We went on the Zip and Pippin together. It was really fun.
My favorite Koenig memory is when we went to the Widener Center in Green Bay to see a magic show. The magic show was fun. They made a person on a table float in midair.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting my best friend Logan in 3rd grade. Also in 3rd grade, I let butterflies go outside the school.
My favorite Koenig memory is in 4K when I met my best friend Austin, and we're still friends now in 4th grade.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting Mrs. Wagner and Mr. Spencer, Mrs. Wagner's close teacher.
My favorite Koenig memory is being able to light a real light bulb in 4th grade. We got to experience how all the power came from a battery. Electricity rocks.
My favorite Koenig memory was in 3rd grade when I had Mrs. Thor. Mrs. Thor brought her dogs in our classroom.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting my best friends Mark Correas, Elijah, and Logan in 2nd grade, and meeting Mrs. Wagner at the beginning of 4th grade.
My favorite Koenig memory is My teachers are nice.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I met my best friend Sophia. She still is my best friend and always will be because she is so sweet.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I went to Pinecrest Village and how people used to live there back then.
My favorite Koenig memory is coming to Koenig because I got to meet all the awesome teachers.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I won my first sample game because I was really excited when I received the prize.
My favorite Koenig memory is going to Bay Beach in 3rd grade.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I came to school and met all my new friends.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I met Gwen, Sophia, and Mr. Spencer because they have changed my life since I met them and we make the best of friends.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting other kids and teachers.
My favorite Koenig memory is coming to Koenig because it is the first elementary school I went to in its grade.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting Miss Sarah because at the end, if you were good, you got a piece of candy.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I won Silent Ball.
My favorite Koenig memory is when we played Silent Ball and I won my first game.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I played Silent Ball with Mr. Spencer because it was a lot of fun and sometimes I got Mr. Spencer out.
My favorite Koenig memory is when I met Mr. Spencer and we played Silent Ball and had lots of fun for our stocks.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting Mr. Spencer because he is the best.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting Natalie because she was my first BFF at Koenig.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting Mr. Spencer because my best friend Mackenzie was in his class the year before. Also, thanks to Carrie Al, Natalie, and Alexis for being my best friends.
My favorite Koenig memory was when I was in Mr. Spencer's class and we played Silent Ball.
My favorite Koenig memory is Silent Ball in Mr. Spencer's class because Mr. Spencer beats me every time.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting all my friends and teachers because they are very kind.
My favorite Koenig memory is going to Bay Beach because I got to ride the Zippin' Pippin.
My favorite Koenig memory is meeting my best friend Carrie Al because she was my first BFF at Koenig.
My favorite Koenig memory is when Mr. Spencer brought in Miss Sarah, and thank you to Christina and Emma for being my best friends.
Falling too fast to prepare for this. Tripping in the world could be dangerous. Everybody circling as vultures. Negative, nepotist. Everybody waiting for the fall of man. Everybody praying for the end of times. Everybody hoping they could be the one. I was born to run, I was born for this. Whip, whip, run me like a racehorse. Pull me like a ripcord. Break me down and build me up. I wanna be the slip, slip. Word upon your lip, lip. Rather that you rip, rip. Break me down and build me up. Whatever it takes. I love the adrenaline in my veins. I do whatever it takes. 'Cause I love how it feels when I break the chains. Whatever it takes. Yeah, take me to the top. I'm ready for whatever it takes. 'Cause I love the adrenaline in my veins.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get.
So we talked all night about the rest of our lives, where we're gonna be when we turn 25. I keep thinking times will never change. Keep on thinking things will always be the same. But when we leave this year, we won't be coming back. No more hanging out, cause we're on a different track. And if you got something that you need to say, you better say it right now, cause you don't have another day. Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't